Artık fare gibi saklanıp seyirci kalamam ben.
Hislerime güven. Bu adam kesinlikle bir şeyler çeviriyor.
Bu adamı arıyorum.
Demek o meşhur sıcak kafa sensin.
Sıcak kafa, sıcak kafa, sıcak kafa.
Hi, I am Afsín Κουμ. I am very excited that my book Hot Skull or Thermokefali is published in Greek language. It's the first time that any of my books is translated to another language, and I'm glad that it is Greek because it is the mother tongue of my ancestors who were immigrants from Greek islands Crete and Lesbos a century ago. So, Hot Skull is a story taking place in a world struck by an epidemic of madness. A disease called jabbering causes infected people to jabber, to speak nonsense, and it is spread through language.
Çaresizliğe teslim olmayalım. Umuda tutunalım.
Hoş geldin sıcak şey.
So in this world, our hero, Murat Siyavush, he's a linguist. He previously worked on the disease for the government and caught the disease on the job. Then he mysteriously cured. But there's a side effect that his head is always hot, and it gets even hotter when he's contracted with jabberings. He finds out that the government know about his condition and he's wanted by a government agency. So he doesn't want to be a lab rat, so he escapes. Meanwhile, he meets a young woman and he falls in love. And this gives him a new hope that he can do something to save the world. So, will he save the world? I don't think so.
İnanılmaz bir şey.
Sen kiminle pazarlığa oturduğunun farkında değilsin.
Can literature save the world? Yes, but very slowly. Of course, the writer cannot aim to change the readers to be better persons or change their political views in any way. And the novels that try to make this are usually bad novels. But expressing one's own pain and suffering in this world in a unique and personal way will leave some mark on other people's minds. The change caused by a single book may be so slight and indirect that we cannot perceive, but a story told with honesty will make a lasting contribution to the way we understand the world, life, and human condition, and that's how literature will save the world. I imagine the reader as a friend to whom I would like to tell an interesting story or a joke. Sometimes when I write a section, I can think of a particular person who will enjoy the most the section and write especially for him or her. Writing is something personal, of course. I write since my childhood, but I decided to publish my work much later in my life. Publishing your work, sharing your writings is an extension of social behavior, in my opinion. It is part of the urge that everybody have to connect with other people, and writing gives you the opportunity to make this connection on a deeper and more sincere level.